right. We're doing it live. Movie listers, we are doing it live. This is awesome. This is awesome, guys. Matt, how you doing over there, bud? You're so taken aback. You're
Strong
speechless.
start.
You're
Strong start.
speechless. You're muted and speechless.
That was intentional.
There he
Yeah,
is.
he's going back to the mime bit.
Muted. It's a power play.
Yeah, he's going back to the mime bit.
And I wow you. So
nice.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. If you guys noticed, it's John here, the filmmaker. Welcome back, Matt.
I'm also here. I'm also still a doctor. I worked today. Fun fact: I did not have time to do my hair this morning because of a complicated potty training situation that we have going on in my house right now with one of my 1,000 children that I have.
Yep.
So I was sleeping elsewhere outside of my normal habitat.
Yeah.
Didn't have time to do my updo. So now I've got this limp, flaccid hair today.
It's a little descriptive, but all right.
I'm very good at describing.
Yeah. Well, speaking of limp and flaccid, we're joined by my good buddy Nathan Worthy. Nathan Worthy, good friend of mine. This is actually our second podcast together. The other one is our fantasy football league that Worthy and I are in together.
Yep.
That is only seen by the other guys in that league.
8 people total.
8 people total. So like, and at any given time, like 3 guys could be in the podcast. Yep. And literally 40% of the audience is in the show. And that could be us right now. Let me see. Oh no, we're getting people jump on. All right. We'll get some comments. No Doke Picks said watching Zoolander 2 right now, not as bad as I thought it would be.
Let's go.
Not sure I can fully agree on that take, but Worthy Eats. He is a connoisseur of foods down there on the beautiful 30A area. Worthy, introduce yourself to the movie listers and tell us a little bit why you're here.
Absolutely. Happy to be here. That may be the best/worst intro I've ever gotten in my entire life when you started that off. So, but we'll take it. We're happy to be here. If there's anything that can rival a great film, it's great food. And so passionate about both things. That's why I love your guys' pod. Huge fan of the show and happy to be here with you guys. But yeah, I love food. And so lately I've just been starting up a little food review page, man. We're hitting up different spots down here on the Emerald Coast and looking as I travel, to do places all over the beautiful country we live in, man. And so just finding fun ways to highlight good food that people need to try. And so trying to do some places that are local as well as try to find some spots that people can try elsewhere as well. So, but it's fun, man. And I'm happy to be here tonight with you guys.
So just a quick question.
Please.
For those who are geographically challenged amongst us.
Yes.
Emerald Coast?
Oh, yeah. The beautiful Emerald Coast. We're talking Panhandle.
Africa?
Yeah, it's
Africa.
It's South Central Africa, essentially.
Got it.
This piece of art actually is an African piece behind me. I got locally here in the village.
The pink truck there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You like that? Yeah. I didn't know that was going to be in the shot.
Touch.
I'm actually in my children's playroom, tried to make like an office. Did not work, clearly.
Yeah.
That gave me away immediately. So that's fun. The Emerald Coast is we're talking Panhandle of Florida. So people know Panama City Beach from like MTV days and stuff like that, some spring break stuff. But you got PCB a little bit to the east of me, Destin, Florida. I live right here in Freeport, so just about 30 minutes north of the actual Gulf of America. Come on, somebody. Gulf of America. I like that. I can use that now. Yes, it is beautiful. The beaches here are incredible. It's a very touristy area. So when it comes to food, you got to watch out that you don't fall into a tourist trap that just looks good on the outside but has terrible food. Got to find the good spots, and I can help you with that on where to eat.
I should probably know. My wife is a Floridian.
Okay.
So you'd think I would know, but she's from kind of closer to Tampa. So when I think of Florida, from her purview, it's mostly lightning and
sure.
Like bad intersections and road
Hurricanes.
names that don't make sense. So.
At least she's still on the right part of the state for the better beaches, though, because the Gulf beaches are better than the Atlantic beaches, obviously.
Right.
When you go more towards the east side, Miami, which are still beautiful places, but Tampa's nice, clear water right there as well. That's not too far. You just go down the down the coast a little bit from where we are, and you run right into those spots.
So
this is clearly why people are joining this stream here.
They want to
talk about this.
Welcome to the geographical podcast of the southeast
we just
country.
Really kind of rope-a-doped you guys. We're going to be talking about geography of American states the whole time. We're going to be ranking them. Actually, we're starting with Florida, and so it's the state list. Where we're going to be going through our favorite states.
Welcome to the state list.
That sounds horrible, honestly. But
what's your favorite movie to watch in Florida? What's your favorite?
Yeah, that's great. We're super glad you're here. We've been kind of messaging throughout the journey of this pod, and so it's great to have a co-content creator. I guess we can call ourselves that now.
Let's go
on here with us, and as well as just a fan. Can I call you a fan? Is that
you can absolutely call me a fan? Especially, listen, the last 2 episodes, Shutter Island and Birdman, have officially taken me from active viewer to full on super fan. So
nice.
And it was the alien take on Birdman. Matt, you got me, man. I was texting John. I was like, holy cow, he could actually be an alien. And John's like, don't encourage this, man. Don't encourage the alien take.
Dude, it's not like watch it with that in your head. It's a ride.
It's wild.
You gotta try it.
What a wild take for you to go to there. I love it, dude. I love it.
I don't know what to expect out of these things. I try not to read anything ahead of time. So I'm watching this totally raw, like what's actually going on in my head when I watch these movies for the first time. And it's a list of 100 freaking great movies. And when I watch them, I want to try to write down like the most genuine, true things that happen to me when I'm watching them. And I don't know. I think that's why movies are so fun. There's as many ways to see them as there are people. And I mean, the alien take is it was genuinely what I thought for like the entire movie until the very end. And I was like, I think I'm an idiot.
Which is amazing, man. But honestly, you can feel that like that genuine like take of the films you guys are watching. Like you can feel that in the show. So you guys are crushing it. I'm a fan. I'm a fan, John. Count me in as a fan of the show.
All right. Well, we have at least one. Speaking of fans, guys, I don't know if you noticed, but the movie list is in the fashion business, and I am the model for us all to see. So we are first. We're being out these beautiful movie list flat brims. I'm a hat guy, obviously. Had to bring one of these bad boys on. You flip it around. You're promoting for us, whether you like it or not.
Let's go.
It shows everywhere where the movie list can be seen. And then let's say if you just don't want to be a billboard for us, no problem. We got one of these bad boys that says, I can't believe you haven't seen that. The movie list, which is what I've been saying to Matt, like literally since I met him when I was like 13. So we decided to formalize it and create merch out of it. So we got the DeLorean here.
Seen
Matt.
It.
Okay.
Seen it.
Ruby slippers.
Got it. Seen it.
What's that from?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Nice.
Just
Perfect.
Kidding. That's Star Wars. I know that, obviously.
Yeah, right.
Jaws.
Got some Jaws.
And E.T. Now, ironically,
classics.
I've seen all of the ones.
You actually have seen those,
On that,
it was hard. It was difficult to work in like movie references that everyone's seen. That
right.
That would
it
actually
wouldn't make sense if you did like Birdman and Bronson and 50-50.
Like, we'll do a part 2 where the A is just going to be like Michael Keaton floating in his underwear. Like that'll be there.
Right. Yeah. It wouldn't work that way. So you got to be a little more iconic with it. But I think it's a great shirt. I bought my own. I'm excited to wear it for the first time. John's still holding all our merch. So.
The only sales have been us, but the store is open. You guys go to Beacons, which are a little Beacons AI app. Link. Worthy's going on there right now, getting his.
I'm gonna check it out. Let's go.
Well, he's going to see. He's going to check the price at least.
Yeah, one of the few.
25, I'm out.
One of the few companies making clothes out there that have 100% customer satisfaction so far.
That's right. So. That's right.
Come on, man.
I mean,
100%. That's
pretty good.
Really good.
That's really good. So go on the Beacons app. You can buy those, or if you're on YouTube, I believe it's in the description. There's a link for our merch page, and support the pod. Help us keep growing and finding movie listers like you. And Matt's like a Make-A-Wish child, and his wish is seeing actually good movies.
100 movies.
100 movies. You keep saying before you die, which honestly bums me the crap out every time you say that. I don't know why you keep going straight for the before you die thing.
I keep going. I've said it twice, dude.
Yeah, well, that's more than once.
Well, do you know what I do for a living? I deal in life and death, John.
It's true.
Life and death. That's how I see the world.
Which, I mean, the majority, just based on our conversation, majority was like, just look at this sore. Is this sore going to kill me? Is that, I mean.
Right. That's most of my relationship with most people.
Exactly.
Look all right. I don't know.
It's like, that guy didn't even know you were a doctor. He just wanted to come up.
I just seem like a guy who knows rash.
Yeah.
I had that look about me.
Oh, nice. We got Ethan Kidd. Nice podcast, dork. Cool. You're definitely gonna pay for that on the mats.
Dude, the dork is definitely a term of endearment. I could feel it when you say
No dope pics says, will the hat stop you from being flaccid? Yes, it will actually.
Good. Okay. Can you please send me one of those?
We have a doctor here on the podcast.
We like to call them hard hats.
Oh, no.
We're fired.
Oh, no.
Not my first
That's
day
not
on
good.
the job.
Yep. Popping over to YouTube, guys. We got Robot Lasers Splat Kaboom 6591 saying in here before the crazy film theorists. First off, too late. We already did that with the alien conversation. Also, the name 6591 at the end. Where you're saying that there were already 6,590 robot laser splat kabooms, and you had to get the next one. I'm pretty sure you could have you don't have to put any numbers on there.
Could just been.
I thought it was slap. Isn't it slap?
Robot lasers. Oh yeah, slap kaboom. Maybe splat kaboom was taken. Maybe all 7,000.
There's billions of splat kabooms.
Way too many splat kabooms.
By proportion, he's one of the first slap kabooms. So props to you.
And we got Logan Pilcher. Hi.
Pilch. Pilch Daddy, dude.
Pilch Daddy's there in the
chat.
My
guy, man. What's up, Pilch?
He's saying hi, and we're saying hi right back. Cool. Well, we can get into some of the meat here if you guys want.
Let's dive in.
I'm obviously a nerd, especially about movies and just other things. So what I did was I took all of our ratings. So if you stick around, if you're like one of like the, I think 18 to 20%, depending on the episode that sticks around to the end of the episode, you will know that we basically do ratings of every episode. We go over story, we go over rewatchability, emotional impact. Matt does the science realism, which is basically like from his, medical professional advice, how similar was how realistic was this? And I'm going to go over the filmmaking craft of it. So what I've done is I've actually accumulated those into a spreadsheet where I'm going to break down all of the, I have Matt's totals separated, my totals separated, and then sort of a combined score. So Matt, I'd be curious, like we don't have to go through all because we've done 11 on the list so far. On the combined totals, what would you say are our top 3 movies that we've done so far?
If I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Oh, and this is going up through Birdman.
This is going up to Birdman, correct.
Does this include Napoleon?
It does not include Napoleon because Napoleon was turtle-less, so it doesn't include a Turtle Club, I mean. So Napoleon or Master of Disguise.
Right. Turtle Club, for those who don't know, that's the movies I pick out. John picks out the 100 that we're watching through because I'm a Philistine when it comes to movies. I haven't seen anything. But my top 10, those are the Turtle Club pretty much. So, but yeah, the first Turtle Club was Napoleon Dynamite. If I'm saying what our collective top three, is that what the question is?
Top three, yep.
What we said together was our top three?
Correct. Collective top three.
I think.
And spoiler alert here, 3 and 4 are tied. So you get a little wiggle room there.
Okay. I think I want to say Green Mile is going to be in the top three.
Okay.
I think is it From Dusk Till Dawn?
Keep going.
And then Butch and Sundance.
Okay. All right. So
John, can I take a whack at it as well real quick?
Absolutely.
Based on what, so take a little whack at the top three. So I'll get a little
Here's
different.
The fan, the super fan.
I'm going to say Shutter Island's going to be up there.
Okay.
I'm going to go Shutter Island up high. I'm going to go Green Mile as well. And I'm actually going to go Lebowski. Give me Shutter Island, Green Mile, Lebowski.
Nice. Solid choices. Way off. Unfortunately.
So dialed in. You have no idea.
So here's the thing. I'm going to say them. All right. So number one combined, we've got the Green Mile, right? With a combined total of 66. Number two, we have 50-50.
Wow.
With a combined total of 62. And then tied for third with 56 points is Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid and Lethal Weapon.
Interesting.
So some of the other ones you said, Big Lebowski was down at 6.
Okay.
Shutter Island was at 7.
Jeez. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So right now, just saying it out loud, the full list in order as it stands is Green Mile, 50-50, Butch and Sundance, Lethal Weapon, Friday Night Lights, Death at a Funeral, Big Lebowski, Shutter Island, Birdman, From Dusk Till Dawn, and Bronson. So Matt, I just sent you that in the chat. I can share my screen here. I don't know if that's going to be hard to look at, so we can decide if that's just too hard. If it triggers anybody who does a desk job, let me know and I'll just take it down. So here's the chart as it stands. Here it is in order of how we watched them. I think some of these we probably could look at reworking a little bit. What do you think?
Yeah. So I just think the way that our scoring system works so far, we're skewed pretty heavily towards emotional movies. We don't have because things like Death at a Funeral, I think honestly, if I was to tell you I'm gonna go watch one of these again, I think Death at a Funeral is the one I'm gonna go watch.
Right.
That and Big Lebowski and Sundance. I'm planning to watch Butch and Sundance with my dad and my brothers coming up here pretty soon.
Right.
And we don't have that parameter built in. I think we talked about it on our last episode that we were recording, which was I think we need to add a parameter for fun to kind of balance out our scoring.
Yeah.
Just because there are movies that we watch that are so fun, but if we're grading them on story and emotional impact, they're going to score lower than movies like Green Mile and lower than movies like 50-50, because 50-50 is about cancer and friendship and getting through hard times and the coping mechanisms people use and coming through that
right,
regardless of the outcomes when your chances are 50-50, right? So the emotional impact on that is sky high, and then you're comparing that with things like Lethal Weapon and things like Big Lebowski, which Big Lebowski is a great movie.
Yeah.
But the emotional impact of Big Lebowski is a pittance compared to 50-50. So I think in order to kind of add a little balance to our scoring system, let's throw a fun dynamic in there or something along those lines.
So as we do that, before we do that, let me just throw one if. Is rewatchability not fun?
It's not.
That's
fun.
what I was thinking.
Yeah. Okay. Because I guess your point is that a drama can be rewatchable.
Yes.
Right. But there is also a category for drama, essentially.
Yeah. Like this movie's not on the list because I've seen it, but one of the movies I think about a lot is Walter Mitty, The Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
Yep.
Like I think that movie, it's decently fun, but it's extremely rewatchable.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like
I'm sure.
not. It's such a beautiful movie. It's rewatchable because it's so beautiful.
Okay.
Like I want to look at it. You know, that's Walter Mitty. And yeah, it's fun because they add in like his little like fantasies and things, and they're funny.
Yeah.
But I think like Lebowski is rewatchable, and The Green Mile is rewatchable.
All right, so let's do it. I literally just added a line for fun. Let's catch up.
Great.
All right. And Nathan, just feel free to jump in here with any thoughts you have.
Absolutely.
But let's just go in order. 50-50, 1 to 10. Fun.
All right, okay.
It actually it is fun.
You got Seth Rogen's character.
Yeah.
You got Skeletor in there, right?
Right.
Skeletor is fantastic.
It's a fun movie. It's actually mostly a fun movie. Like on the list, in contrast, you think it's a drama. It's mostly a comedy. It's a comedy about a serious, situation. So it's. I mean, it's not fair to laugh at that and say that it's not fun, even though it's about cancer.
Right. I'll start. For me, fun is a 4 on 50-50.
Okay, fair. I'm going to put fun at a 5. Just because there were moving moments, there are also a lot of really funny moments in that movie. Okay, From Dusk Till Dawn, 1 to 10, fun.
For me, that's a 10.
Yep,
100%.
I'm gonna have a 10 as well. I think that's probably the most fun movie on the list.
On the whole list?
On the list so far.
Okay. That's a fun one.
It's so fun. Nathan, have you seen From Dusk Till Dawn?
I have not seen it, but I did look up and read the synopsis when you guys announced the episode, and it just sounded a little more wild than I was ready to take on at that particular moment in my life. I was like holding a baby and like watching Cocomelon, reading about what was happening in this bar, and I'm like, I'm not sure I'm ready for this, man. I'm just not sure I can handle it.
Yeah, I'm not sure there is a moment, to be honest, in your life that's an appropriate healthy time, but it's a hell of a fun movie. It is a fun ride. Okay, I'm excited to see. I'm like hiding the final tab for myself because I don't want to see how this impacts things until the end. So I'm in this with you guys with my surprise. Friday Night Lights, 1 out of 10 on fun.
Maybe like a 3.
A 3.
I honestly, if I could say like a 2.55, that's really
right.
I'm
gonna put it at a 3. It's not hard. It's not a hard watch.
No.
But because there is again still some fun moments with it. Booby Miles, but Booby and Coach. That's one of my favorite lines, to quote. But yeah, I mean, in contrast to From Dusk Till Dawn, it's probably not a fair comparison. Speaking of fair comparison, The Green Mile, 1 to 10.
Gracious.
On the fun rating. If you guys are just joining, by the way, I see some people hopping on. We're not re-ranking our ratings. We are adding a category retroactively of fun to the 11 movies on the list we've done so far to see how that affects kind of the master ratings of the list. And so we're on Green Mile. Matt, where do you put Green Mile on fun?
I think Green Mile is more fun than Friday Night Lights.
Wow, interesting.
I know, but honestly, it's got some fun stuff in it. I mean, you've got the whole mouse sequence,
Mr. Jingles,
Mr. Jingles. So yeah, I'm gonna give Green Mile a 4 for fun.
Yeah,
you got magic and mice. That's
Yeah,
that's at least a 4 out of 10.
For sure. I'm gonna put Green Mile at 3 on fun.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way, Green Mile is, for the record, one of my favorite movies of all time. And regardless of my ratings at the end of all this, will always be a probably top 10 favorite movie all time for me.
Right. And if you are
it's just so well made.
If you are just joining it, it is currently number 1 on our movie list as far as our ratings go.
That's correct. You guys, and let us know in the chat, what do you if you feel like we're way off on some of this. Maybe we'll have maybe the chat will have its own total by the end of this. So far I see people talk about Nigerian spicy food, so I'm not sure that plays.
I can hop in here as the expert on that.
Talk to us about
talk Nigerian spicy food, people. It's right here in my hometown of the Emerald Coast in Africa.
I think it's the Ivory Coast, but why are you sucking us back into becoming a geography show?
My bad. Continue with the movie list, gentlemen.
All right. Bronson on fun. 1 to 10.
That'll be a 5 for me on Bronson.
5.
Yes, I thought it was a very fun movie.
Bronson, I have it like an 8. I think Bronson is a spectacularly fun movie. I think that is super fun.
Right. I think to me the weirdness sucks a little bit out of it.
Right.
But I think
I mean, it's weird. It is hyper violent. It's a hard watch. So I think it's fair having that, again, even for me, something's wrong with me. I have it as a 7 on rewatchability and an 8 on fun. So I might be getting a little ahead of myself, but in fairness, I do have story at 2 and emotional impact at 2 for Bronson. So that kind of evens it out.
Right. Fair. I think we think Bronson is more fun than it is. That's my opinion.
I think Bronson's very fun. I think my buddy Dylan and I watched that together and was like a staple of, we quote it all the time. It's just a very fun movie to quote. Maybe it's his voice too, and just the ridiculous. He's like, wasn't bad. And just like his weird, like almost like bird, like, Mr. Bean. You had the Mr. Bean theory.
Yes. Right.
Again, going into you believing everyone's an alien. If someone's a little unusual in a movie, they're aliens.
It's the best way to live.
Worthy, have you seen Bronson?
I have not seen Bronson either.
Also not going to be on your list of like new parent holding a baby watching.
I feel like I'm going to have to get into some different headspaces for some of these films.
Yeah. Tom Hardy's wiener is out for like 40% of the movie.
It's a prosthesis, though.
But that's fun to some people. It's definitely that actually might take the fun up on it. I don't know, just being honest, but
wow.
Yeah, it's a very unique movie. I'll say that. All right, moving right along, The Big Lebowski. Matt, where did you put the fun rating?
Fun on Big Lebowski. Oh, that's got to be. It's a 9 or a 10.
Yeah.
Let's say it's a 10. It's Lebowski. Come on.
I literally had typed in 10 and erased it because I thought for sure you were going to put 10.
Yeah.
Like literally, I typed in 10. Yeah.
What was I thinking? Don't listen to me.
Yeah. I have 10. I have 10 on Lebowski. That is extremely rewatch. In fact, here's what I might do to back it up a little bit. I gave it a 10 on rewatchability because we didn't have the fun rating. It is extremely rewatchable. For me, it's not one of my movies that I know a lot of people, like a large population, have Big Lebowski as like the movie they'll watch once a month, or once a year or something like that. It's
their
not
background movie.
It's their background movie. Correct. They have literally, our buddy Todd, who we had on, he is one of those. He is a member of the Church of Lebowski or whatever it was.
Not literally, but almost.
Not yet. So I'm going to back that up a little bit to a 7 for me. I still think it's super rewatchable. It's just, with the 10 rating, I think that's a fair kind of trade-off.
I like that.
Not to overpower Lebowski. All right. Butch and Sundance, 1 to 10 fun rating.
8 for me.
Yep.
Butch and Sundance is such a fun movie. And that honestly, on that movie, it took me by surprise how fun that movie was.
It is very fun.
I was not expecting that at all.
I am going to put it, for me, I was going to put it at a 5 for me on fun.
Oh,
and the reason for that is it does have like 1960s pacing, in which they're okay with nothing happening for like 30 minutes. And the chase scene with the Pinkertons, it goes on a bit too long for me. There are scenes where, like for example, the sequence where they're on the boat, in the river boat, where it shows like black and white pictures for like 6 minutes.
And I agree.
I'm very like tempted to just fast forward through that. So, for that reason, I'm out. Shark Tank. Worthy.
I think a 5 is low. I don't want to start a fight. I think a 5 is a little low for fun.
I get it. I'm just saying at some point you have to draw a line, and that's the line.
Yeah, I haven't seen that movie for a very long time, but I do remember as a kid enjoying that movie. Yep. So as a kid, obviously it has some of that pacing, like you said, of those older films. But as a kid, to like a movie like that and be entertained by it, I'd have to put like the 7 or 8 probably on fun.
Yep, that's fair. So Worthy's in the middle. Death at a Funeral, 1 to 10 fun.
12. Dude, that one. That's a 10 for me for sure. That was that's like that's probably our best all around. Really, like truly.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
I have it at a 10 as well. I love watching this movie. I think we're going to keep promoting it, but other than True Lies, which we just recorded and is dropping tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, so make sure you guys click on that one. But other than True Lies, I would say that that Death at a Funeral has been my favorite episode to record, just to talk through. It's so funny. It just is. It's a perfect mixture.
I cried laughing at that movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then I watched it again, and I cried laughing at that movie again.
Yep,
like
literally.
It is that funny. It's a perfect funny movie.
Yeah.
Just because they're like everything about it is like, it's not right to laugh at it, and that makes it that much funnier.
Right.
Which is great. I love it. It's a very funny movie.
I agree. Worthy, have you seen Death at a Funeral?
This is one of the ones so far that I have not seen, that because of this show, I will be watching that movie.
Nice.
Me and the wife are going to find a time where we can put the babies down, because I know she'll love it as well. Even just reading the synopsis of the film sounds like it'd be a blast to watch, and super fun, super funny. So a great cast. Love the cast. So definitely going to be watching that one.
Great cast. Alan Tudyk steals the show, though.
Yeah, Tudyk is the man. I mean, of course
he's the man. He's great in everything. He's fantastic in this.
I can't wait.
I think this is the movie I think I really like. I'd seen him. He was kind of like that guy for a while. He's like kind of like Steve Zahn a little bit. Like he's in everything, but like nobody really knows who he is. In this movie, he stole the show. 100%.
He's the guy. That's awesome.
He's the guy. And then now every time I see him, it's like I'm going to be, I'm going to watch this.
Cool. Yep. I can't wait to watch it.
Yep. I'm jealous that you get to see it for the first time. And but to a degree, that's the point of the movie list, guys.
Yeah, I'll just text you the whole time.
Movies out there.
I'll just text you the whole time I'm watching it and tell you what I'm experiencing.
Honestly, I don't know if you mean that would be annoy me, but I would be so pumped about that.
No, I legitimately actually might do that.
I'd be fine with it.
I just got this part.
I will say, just a fun fact about it, this was one of the only ones that my wife and I have watched together.
Yeah.
Was this one, and we watched Butch and Sundance together.
Yeah.
You didn't watch From Dusk Till Dawn together, Matt? That's weird.
We did not watch that one together.
We should go back and watch Bronson together.
Yeah, Bronson, I think that's really my wife's speed. Is Bronson.
You're like, babe, close your eyes for the next 4 minutes.
Prisoners punching each other, covered in butter head to toe.
Literally, that is the scene that actually happened. He gets naked, he He covers himself head to toe in butter, and he takes on like 4 guards. It's wild. It's a wild ride.
Because why wouldn't you do that? You know what I mean? It's very normal.
Bronson, you would.
And then somehow that's how he got the Bane job, just by doing that. So
audition tape for Bane was that moment.
It literally was. He just sent that to Christopher Nolan, and then I think first Christopher Nolan had a restraining order, but then he was like, actually, there might be something here.
Put him in the film, dude.
Yeah,
I love it. That's amazing.
Yeah. All right. Moving right along. Let's see. Oh, I lost it. Lethal Weapon. 1 to 10 on the fun.
Fun on Lethal Weapons, probably let's see. That's probably a 7 for me.
7. Solid. Man, that's tough.
I know. It's a tough one.
Here's the thing. I'm going to put it at a 6.
Okay.
Even though I really love this movie, I actually think Lethal Weapon 2 is more fun.
Good.
So I don't know. We need to talk about whether or not we should put Lethal Weapon 2 on the list. But to me, Lethal Weapon 2, because it's the same movie. Basically, it's the same dynamic. They lean into the goofiness a little bit more, and then they put Joe Pesci in. And like Joe Pesci is in it.
Joe Pesci is in
Joe Pesci's in Lethal Weapon 2. He is what's it called when they have to like protect somebody? He's in witness protection.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Like he's the person that Riggs and Murtaugh have to like protect, and he's just hyper annoying. He's just like totally obnoxious, and they bully him the whole time. And so it's like Riggs and Murtaugh, towering figures. He's like up to here, on them. He's like, okay, guys, okay. It's fantastic. So yeah, I think Lethal Weapon 2 would probably be an 8 or 9 for me on fun. But I got the first one out of 6. Shutter Island on the fun rating.
Honestly, if we're including our conversations with it, I'd rank it very high.
Sure. Well, that counts, I think.
Gosh, no.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
No, it doesn't. It can't.
Yeah.
Because like in our conversations when we're talking about what did we call it? Teddy toy guns, like
Teddy toy guns,
Teddy toy guns. Where he's like, I know the weight of my gun, and then his gun is made out of like crackers. Like that's the funniest thing I think I thought of.
Teddy toy guns with the salty. Teddy toy's guns got a saltine revolver. It just crumbles like saltine crackers.
He's bragging about how well he knows his gun. He's like, I know this is full of bullets because I know the weight of it. And then the gun crumbles in his hand because it's made out of dust.
I was even thinking about that because they say like, all right, the gun was made out of plastic, but the way he break it, like, if you've ever broken something plastic, it's not easy to break.
Dude, the thing is cookies. It's cookies or crackers. It's one of those two.
It's saltine crackers. It's a saltine cracker gun
in his hand. Like the fact that he didn't know it wasn't his actual iron gun with lead bullets in it is the funniest thing. And anyways, so there's that. Anyways, without that, I think it's like a 1 out of 10 on fun.
Yep.
It's not a fun movie. It's a good movie. It's not fun.
See, John, I have a bit different take just because, I mean, fun doesn't always necessarily maybe just have to mean like lighthearted and you're laughing and it's like, but because like a lot of people, myself included, enjoy watching movies that have like twists and turns and you're figuring things out. It's fun for people. It's like the whole murder mystery. I know that's not what this is, but a murder mystery kind of vibe of like, what's happening? What's the twist going to be? What's going to happen? So I actually think that movie to me, watching Shutter Island for the first time, was actually like, obviously there's some heavy parts to it and everything like that, but I was like, it's kind of fun to kind of figure out what's going on. I'd put it like at a 6.
Okay, that's solid. No, I agree with you. I mean, I think like action movies, for example, are fun. Like they don't necessarily have to be funny to be fun, like a big, ridiculous action movie, right? Like a Fast and the Furious can be like a 10 on fun and like a 2 on story and emotional impact kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't think this movie's especially fun to watch. I mean, I've heard other people that this is like their comfort movie. This is the movie they watch all the time. I don't know if it would be there for me, but I do feel like it is one that, does have to be on the list. I think this is going to be impossible to truly get to like a true ranking, because at the end of the day, like to your point, like use another Scorsese. I'm not going to do the joke, Matt. I'm not going to say Fight Club. But all right, screw it. To do another Scorsese, Fight Club, for example.
I'm sorry. I was confused.
6 Cents, Fight Club. I
didn't say 6 cents. I said the movie 6 Cents. You should check it out.
6 cents.
It is a Scorsese. No, it's 6. It's 6 cents.
Right. None the richer. The Departed, for example, a very fun movie to watch. Not especially funny, not especially moving, not especially like any of those things, but a 10 on rewatchability, a 10 on fun. But because of that, it would probably rank low, on our cumulative ratings. And so it's whatever. This is not real. None of this matters. We're in a simulation anyway.
Jim Carrey style, baby. Let's go.
That's right, dude. Jim Carrey is not real.
That's wild
talk
stuff.
about that later.
Yeah, maybe later.
Matt, what do you got on Shutter Island as far as fun?
I already told you it was a 1.
But
honestly, Nathan convinced me.
Okay.
I'm bumping it up to a 2.
Oh,
Nice.
Come on, baby. I'm moving the needle over here.
You did it. And honestly,
I
a steel trap, and
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say 3 on fun. And kind of from the standpoint of just like, because you're in a puzzle to an extent, and I like puzzles and I like stuff like that, but it's not From Dusk Till Dawn. It's
right,
not
exactly.
Death at a Funeral.
It's not Home Alone with
whatever
vampires.
that is. Exactly. It's not. It's definitely not that.
Let's go.
Dude, that is From Dusk Till. It's Home Alone with vampires.
That was a great
Definitely. All right. And then Birdman. What do we got on fun as far as Birdman?
For me, I'm gonna say Birdman is probably gosh, it's maybe I'm gonna be generous. I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm rounding up.
Solid. Okay.
It's Birdman is crazy. It's such a zany movie. He's got powers. It's only drums. There's great monologues. He uses like 150,000 years to wipe his mouth. You gotta watch the movie to get that one. It's funny in a very strange way, and you don't know what's happening, and he might be an alien, and that's really fun. So it's a 4.
It's so fun,
4 out of 10 for me. It was more fun for me than for you. I will tell you that.
Well, I mean, it was fun for me. Actually, I also have it a 4 because it was fun for me in a different reason. Just because of the one take thing. The oneer is 100%. So cool. There were some comments and stuff on Instagram about like people like it's a gimmick. Yeah, it's a gimmick, but it's an awesome gimmick. It's so fun to see how they're going to kind of keep it moving. Right. That whole effect. I think it was awesome.
I feel like it was less of a gimmick because they did it so well, though. And I thought, John, that you did a great job in the episode kind of breaking down some of the deeper parts of like when they did use cuts and how they used cuts. But
right.
I also think that what you said about the episode of like you're on a treadmill, 1 speed too much for you to run to is a good description. So like it is fun in some ways, but you're right. It's almost more like you're just trying to hold on to figure out like to keep up with the pace of the movie. So you almost don't have time to slow down and have fun with it. You almost have to watch it another time or two, and it's probably more fun on the second or third watch than the first watch. Because
that's exactly right.
You can kind of like take a deep breath a little bit. Yeah.
Let me just say, like, gimmicks are gimmicks because people like them.
Sure.
Like, that's why they're gimmicks.
Right.
Because people like gimmicks.
Right.
Not everything has to be this original genius breakthrough idea. Like, sometimes when you're like, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, people are like, yes, I'm gonna buy 1 billion cheeseburgers from you.
The best jingle ever.
It's people like that.
By the way,
people are
did you see the McDonald's CEO trying their new cheeseburger this week?
No. Is it
It's real again? It's real. No, it's like literally it's the McDonald's CEO talking about their new burger, which is like the Big Arches, right?
The Big Arch.
He's like, and I'm gonna be tasting this Big Arch burger. And dude, he picks up the burger like he's an alien. Like he picks it up the most bizarre. I gotta find something. So like, I'm just gonna use this hat, right? So like he picks it up. He picks up the cheeseburger, right? How do you hold a cheeseburger? Everybody in existence knows, like, you hold it just like that. There, exactly. He does it like this. He goes, he goes, all right, and this is actually going to be my lunch. He says, this is actually going to be my lunch. And he goes, now let's taste. And then he calls it the product. He goes, we've been trying this product out in Canada, and they love it. So it's like, okay, product. And then he takes the bite, and it's like the very edge of just the meat. He's like, you see, like his teeth come out. Like it's a cartoon, like it's
freaking SpongeBob.
It's the SpongeBob teeth. It's like, it's so. Hey, that's great. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I hope I don't get like flagged by YouTube for doing this, but whatever.
Well, fun fact: while you look, I will be doing a review of the Big Arch on Tuesday, the official drop date, March 3rd, on the page.
Dude. Bro, we gotta have a food podcaster on here more often. It's so helpful.
Let's go, guys. March 3rd, the official drop date across the country, the Big Arch.
It's beautiful, and food and geography.
We got the 3 slices of white cheddar.
Right.
The new sauce.
Right, here we go. All right, sure.
Oh, I can't wait to see this. I'm so excited.
Very strong. Looks fantastic. Can't wait to bite into it. The cheese is nice and tempered.
I'm gonna find him.
Ben on our it's coming back to make a reappearance. So we're gonna do a little comparison between the two, starting with, of course.
Oh, no, this is not it. This is not it. Hang on. I gotta find. They literally may have taken it down because people.
They've just been blasting it.
Come on.
The Big Arches. Let's go, baby.
Hang on. All right,
come on, type right, dude.
I can't.
Be brave.
I can't.
Type right.
Big Arches. Here it is. So hard to find. Yeah, dude, they're taking this crap down.
Well, they don't want anyone to see it, dude.
Yeah, there's one up right now, and it has 0 views.
I think it's so funny that the guy who has sold literally more cheeseburgers than anyone on the planet doesn't know how to eat one.
Love this product. It is so good.
I love this product.
I'm tasting right now, but I'm going to eat this for my lunch. Just
That's such a weird thing to say.
Here we go. First, oh, God, that is a big burger. We've got a very unique kind of sesame. Poppy sort of bun on it.
Put the black sesame seeds in there.
Quarter poppy seeds, bro. He just said
sorry.
Big Arch sauce.
Do you know what a poppy seed is?
Oh, there's so much going on with this. First of all, let's try to get this thing. I don't even know how to attack.
Wait, what is this? What is that?
Oh, there's also some crispy onions on here as well. I see those kind of coming out. All right, the moment of truth.
He ate any of it, dude. He ate none of it.
Wow.
That's a big bite for a Big Arch.
Big bite. That's literally like a baby. It's like a baby bite.
Type of burger, but it also is unlike anything else on our.
Did you say big bite for a big burger? That's not a big bite, dude. He nibbled this much meat off of it.
That's
incredible. That's incredible, dude. That is that's tier 1. Tier 1 material right there. That's incredible.
Oh man, that was strange. So I don't even remember what we were talking about, but that.
How did we were on Birdman somewhere, dude.
So Worthy, take a little bit to plug the show and tell us about this upcoming review of the Big Arches.
Absolutely, yeah. So one of the things I want to try to do on the Instagram channel, I'm doing food reviews. Obviously, we have a lot of great local spots here. I'm trying those out, having some fun with different things, finding the best pizza, tacos, ice cream, all that kind of stuff. But then also something that kind of, people can relate to beyond just here. So McDonald's obviously everywhere. And so this is the first time, I think it was like something like 20 years that they're adding a new permanent menu item burger. Like they just not changed the menu. You have the, the Big Mac, the quarter pound double stack with cheese, that kind of stuff. So to add a burger like this is like a big deal. And honestly, it does sound amazing. We're talking like 3 pieces of white cheddar cheese, a new sauce, the crispy onions. Now you got to enjoy it a little differently than the CEO, just if you want to get any of that flavor. But yeah, so we'll be doing a little review of that. But we're doing all different kinds of things, man. We're diving into foods all over. I've been having a lot of fun with like I found like the best ice cream I've ever had in my life, and did a review on that. And so just come check out the page, Worthy Eats. Have a little fun, try some food with me.
Nice, awesome. I just saw this. Was going back through the Instagram comments. Our Doke Pick friend, the guy from Nigeria, I think, he makes a really good point here. He says movies are fun if they have a pinball machine made for it. I think that's a great way of explaining it.
Interesting. Wow. Sure.
You know what I mean? If you go into an arcade and there's a pinball machine, they're not making a pinball machine for Shutter Island.
No Shutter Island pinball machine.
Do you want to know my favorite pinball machine? I'll tell you.
Okay. I'd love to know that.
It is the Lord of the Rings pinball machine.
Oh yeah, dude.
Nice.
Where you're trying to like break down Orthanc, and they're like, for Isengard, and you're like, screw you, Isengard.
Yeah.
That's my favorite, and it's extremely loud. The only volume setting they have on there is 600 decibels.
It's just a 10 only.
Yeah, you cannot. It will deafen your family if it's in your house. But wow, that's a fun pinball machine. Lord of the Rings pinball machine. 18 of them were ever made. Go buy one. They're
You're selling pinball machines now for some reason.
Listen, big Lord of the Rings needs to get you guys a pinball machine. Matt, they need to hear this.
Lord of the Rings. Shout out, dude. Give me an Orthanc pinball machine.
If you want to know my favorite pinball machine, it's this thing.
Let's go, dude. Yes, the Space Cadet.
Space Cadet.
Classic, man.
Space Cadet.
Windows XP, baby.
That's right, dude. That will forever be my favorite. Welcome back, guys, to the pinball list. We're going to be breaking down our favorite pinball machines.
Next up,
we're geography, pinball, really covering a wide variety of topics here. And speaking of wide variety of topics, coming up next day, 24 hours,
tomorrow.
We got tomorrow. Our next episode's rolling out, and we mentioned like talking about death at a funeral. I think this is my favorite episode. This is my favorite episode that we've ever done, and it is True Lies, and a Schwarzenegger classic. So, Worthy, have you seen True Lies?
I've seen True Lies, man. I've seen a lot of Schwarzenegger growing up, so I'm ready to dive into this conversation, man. Dude,
there's so much good stuff about that movie. I don't want to spoil all of it, but there are no alien theories. Just to let you
Matt
off.
Will find one. Matt will find one. He'll find one. I promise you.
I can find one.
Matt, if anybody in True Lies was an alien, who would it be? Do you think?
It's definitely Bill Paxton's character.
Paxton's an alien, dude. No,
definitely
100%, dude. Why did he had every money in the world, all the currencies, 9
He did
passports.
A lot of work. He did a lot of work.
You know who has that kind of time?
Yeah,
aliens.
Right.
They had to sail from another galaxy to here. Yeah, they had some time to make a fake passport.
I mean, honestly, I think that's just what it was like before Tinder. Like guys like had to go to that level of like acting like secret agents. Like now they're just like, message. But dude, back then they had to put in some real work. They had to really put in some real work.
And Bill Paxton was doing that.
He was. Jamie Lee Curtis was a hot commodity. Apparently, she had multiple secret agents going after her.
What are the chances of that? A real secret agent and a fake one?
Exactly.
The chances of that are 1 in 100 billion, maybe.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say the alien is probably the terrorist in that movie, who's the worst terrorist ever.
Yeah,
like he's sitting on the bomb at one point. How does that not affect him? He just has like uranium.
He's immune to cosmic radiation.
He's like straddling uranium, a uranium lead bomb.
Yeah,
and he's like, and that key over there. When I turn that key, he's like, what is the key? They freaking lost the key to a nuclear weapon.
Maybe it was the radiation damage, It just melted his brain, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Worthy, what do you remember about that movie?
Oh, it has been a hot minute since I've seen it, I will admit. And
what sticks?
Well, let me be honest with you. Actually,
be honest. Is it the Jamie Lee Curtis dance scene? It's okay.
No,
it's okay.
No, it's not.
He doesn't know what you're talking about.
No, he never saw that. He never saw that when he was 13 years old.
Let me tell you what those scenes stuck out. This is going to become the scene that stuck out first was the one where Arnold shoots the tank of alligators and they come out, and then I realized, oh, that's Eraser.
That's not in that movie.
Do you remember Eraser though, dude?
Oh yeah, I remember Eraser.
Those movies started to blend together for me as I was thinking about this.
They do. They do start to blend for sure. Well, let's do this because there definitely can be a lot of Arnold blending that can happen. So what I would like to do is we need to collectively start making some decisions here. So what I have is a tier-based ranker.
Oh, let's go. I love tiers. We love tiers.
Of every Arnold Schwarzenegger movie that has come out. Not everyone. So basically, I did it from Hercules in New York through Terminator 3. So basically, this is from when he started to when he was the governor.
Sure.
And then basically every major role. So he was in some like cameos and things before this, but this is every major role of Arnold Schwarzenegger. And we're going to be ranking them on S tier, right? This is the GOAT. This is just the best of the best. A tier, solid, really rewatchable, fun movie. Honestly, borderline S. It's just there's that one element that's like, it's not a legendary. B tier, it's pretty good, right? Not bad. Nothing to write home about, but when you see it's on TV, yeah, you'll watch it. A C tier is pretty bad. You love it because it's Arnold, right? But you saw it once and then you're like, yeah, I'm fine with never seeing that again. And D is just hot trash garbage.
Sure.
Even with Arnold, it's just terrible. And then I did add a category just so we could fully categorize all of these for haven't seen it / don't remember. So if any of us haven't seen any of these movies, or if all of us haven't or don't remember it, then that's where it would go. So I want to go in order, basically from the beginning of his career to the Governor days.
Perfect.
And we're starting with Hercules in New York. Have either of you guys seen Hercules in New York?
No, sir. No,
okay.
Sir.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
I can tell by the cover of the movie, dude.
It's his first movie. Yeah, it's his first movie. Let's do this. I'm going to open up a trailer of it. Let's watch the trailer just so you guys get a little bit of sense of what Hercules in New York is. But this is when he was basically still Mr. Universe. And they, this is just kind of like a spoof concept movie. Not very good at all. I don't know. Maybe there's some big Hercules in New York fans out there.
I never met one. To be honest with you, they're out there, but they're hiding.
I don't know who they are. If they're there,
right, they're living in the gym.
I've never heard the words Hercules in New York within a year of each other.
Was Hercules.
It's only a demigod.
Catch Arnold Schwarzenegger in his first feature film role.
Does this mean I have Zeus's permission to leave? It means you will stay.
Somehow his accent was
word on the
worse.
subject. I won't stay.
He's tired of playing among the gods.
You see his butt. His butt's literally hanging out like half of the movie.
He's on his way to the Big Apple.
Oh, let's go, dude! Outside the
To
plane.
meet new friends. Take in the sights.
I don't have any money.
I don't have any money.
7 extra syllables.
You flip a
Local
taxi.
hospitality.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Out here, right away, you're on the main.
What am I making?
It's
What am I making?
It's colossal.
Oh, get the pecs going, dude.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
Arnold.
Oh, wow.
See it for the first time in its original form.
Arnold's
With
real
Arnold
voice
Free
is like a
Arnold
special
Wolf.
feature of
I
the
like him
movie
even if he is big.
because they overdubbed him on certain parts that were just so like you couldn't listen to it because it was so bad. So they like overdubbed him.
I've been who?
That's
Hercules in New York.
Wow,
rough.
dude. That's
rough.
intense, man. That's intense.
Yeah. So Hercules in New York, I would say go watch it, but honestly don't. It's so bad. I'm gonna
D tier.
I'm gonna do us all a favor. It's D tier. We're
That's
starting off strong with the D tier.
Absolutely fair, dude.
All right. Moving on to Conan the Barbarian.
Oh, I loved Conan growing up, dude.
John Milius in the whole Lebowski universe. John Milius wrote and directed Conan. So yeah, Walter. Remember John Milius? We talked the real Walter. This is his movie, Conan the Barbarian. What's the famous line? To something to see your enemies lie before you, and to hear the lamentation of the women.
I don't remember that. That's awesome.
Dude, that's his like famous line. No, you don't remember that?
I don't remember. It's been a while since he had to turn some kind of wheel, and they were impressed that he could do it by himself. That's what I remember.
Yeah, this movie's probably a C.
Yeah, I think
it's not very good.
Between C and B, but C's probably fair.
I don't know.
That's not a B. Nobody's going back and watching Conan.
No,
it's not like I watched it once because I respect Arnold.
I watched it because like my dad had it on and he fell asleep. And then like it would be one of those things if you changed it, he's like, oh, I was watching that.
I was watching that. So, yeah.
That's the only reason. I think we're gonna go see on Conan the Barbarian. Conan the Destroyer, I've never seen.
Is that a sequel or something like that?
It is the sequel. There's a couple of sequels actually.
Never seen it.
But yeah. Conan, no Doug Pick says, why was that impression so good? Been working on it for a long time. And yeah, if you guys, shout out if you want us to say something in the Arnold voice. By the way, if you really wanted just a fun time with the Arnold voice, just watch the True Lies episode that comes out tomorrow. It's just me and Matt, just literally the whole time saying anything.
Arnold impression.
There are a few lines that I said, and when I watched back the episode, I wasn't sure that it wasn't Arnold.
That's good for you, bro. Good for you.
Thank you. I heard it and I was like, oh, did John?
All right, Matt, just give us the line. Give us the line. Give us the one line.
The one line is, "Hello, Senator. I hope you've enjoyed the crab cakes." But
let's go. Dude.
But somehow, when we recorded that,
you were in the zone
episode. I was like possessed by
became Arnold. Dude.
It was the most perfect. Like if you listen to, I was like, John found a quote from Arnold about crab cakes and spliced it in. I honestly thought that, but it was that impression. Yeah,
that's amazing, dude.
It's rough. We stayed on just the Arnold voices for quite a while, but
in the best way though. It's such a at
some point we're basically doing this tier ranking like not even on purpose. We're basically like, remember him in Jingle All the Way? He was like Jamie. We just talk about like every movie. He's like, jump, I will catch you. I will catch you.
He got
Predator. Come on, Predator, kill me and I will catch you. So it didn't really devolved pretty fast, but in the best way possible. So yeah, guys, check out that episode coming out tomorrow. It's a fun one.
Check it out and put that cookie down
now.
Who said you could have my cookie?
This is a shower. Want me to go check?
It's so delicious.
All right. No Dick Poke says, come on.
Come on.
Do it. Kill me. All right. So Conan the Destroyer. Has anybody seen that?
Nobody's seen it.
Never seen it. I don't think anyone saw it. If they did, they're dead now.
For
CIA was involved. So they if anyone saw that movie at all, they are now deceased.
Now we're getting somewhere.
This is where I feel like his career really started.
100%.
I mentioned that. I think I like looking at this as a trajectory of Terminator to Terminator 3 being like the pyramid of his career.
Yes.
And so from those lines, Terminator 2 to Last Action Hero, that's the peak, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And True Lies. All right. Terminator 1. This is going to be tough. Yeah.
Here's the thing. I think because Terminator 2 exists, personally, I think you have to put Terminator 1, as fantastic a film as it is, at tier A.
I agree. That's perfectly said. If it wasn't for T2, Terminator 1 would be S, but we have to save that for spoiler alert for later. T2 is going to be S for sure.
100%.
I'm gonna upset some people here. I think it's B tier.
No.
I don't think T1 is a great movie.
It is.
I think T2 is an incredible movie. Hear me out on this. I think T2 is an incredible movie, and they're not the same movie.
I agree.
Right. And so I don't think that you need to do the whole thing of pushing it to A or whatever, because as a comparison standpoint, because they're so different from each other. It's like saying like Daddy's Home and Daddy's Home 2, which I know is a random illustration, but they're just two movies that are just so different from each other.
Give it a second. Hold on. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Say something for you to consider, right?
Yeah.
Come on, Matt.
Yeah.
Terminator 2 is not based off of a book series, or Terminator 1 is not based off of a book series.
Okay.
This was an original written film. So the story, the entire story trajectory of Terminator is based on this movie. And it's a freaking great story.
I love T1, man. I have it at A for sure.
I'm not. All right, look, I'm going to subside because it's 2-1. I'm just putting that out there. And this is a very weird example, but for some reason in my head, the reason that this makes sense is because Terminator 2 is right? Badass as it comes.
Sure.
Right? Terminator 1.
I have no idea what you're saying.
Yeah, no, I mean, you're looking at what nearly a decade
soundtrack.
Yes, the soundtrack, Matt. Yes, the soundtrack matters. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
John.
Musical
you're looking
guys.
at a decade difference for sure. I mean,
I get it.
Soundtrack can't be A to B.
It's not. I'm just saying in my mind that's how it makes sense. I get it. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not, B is fine. B's in the middle, but if
it's A. It's 100%.
The thing is, I'm just looking at some other solid A's in here. Right. I'm not going to say them now. I'm just saying I see probably 3 or 4 solid A's. They can't all be A's. And these for sure are not S's. So that's the only thing I'm saying. I see a number of these that are better than Terminator 1. That's all I'm saying. And we'll get a chance. Let's finish the list and maybe we'll go back.
Okay.
I think even with all of that said, I think you're wrong.
Yeah.
But again,
fair enough.
You know more about movies than I do.
I agree with Matt. But
I'm talking raw enjoyment. Yeah. I have to go to the restroom. I'll be right back. I haven't seen either of the next 2, so you'll go nuts.
So Red Sonja, has anyone seen that?
No.
Let us know in the chat.
What the heck did you just say?
Literally doesn't even know what Red Sonja is. Red Sonja. You know what? Matt's in the Hercules in New York worked out for us. So while Matt is in the bathroom, let's do the Red. Let me pull up the Red Sonja trailer. I have really high expectations about it.
I mean, just based on this
really
cover
strong
alone,
just the thumbnail. The thumbnail. All right, hang on. This is going to be a while. I don't know what to expect here, guys. And so,
let's go.
Man, I really hope this doesn't just pull us down off of YouTube, but it would be a valiant reason if we did.
Red Sonja.
Her courage was full of fire. Her power, a gift of the gods. Her destiny, to become a glory.
Dang, dude, they cut off right before they made out. It's about to really get good.
So that would put T1 at like 1981 or 2, I think, something like that.
Somewhere right there, yeah.
Bro,
yeah.
That movie, you have to take into consideration going back. Like, I do. The time in which it was made, though, too, man. That has to play a factor.
I get it. And I get beat up on this a lot. Not a huge fan of the 80s in general for movies.
Sure, I get that.
Like some of the best movies of all time came out in the 80s, so I'm not saying that. Back to the Future, obviously E.T., like some really, really great movies, but Well,
I'm just gonna say this before Matt comes back, and before we keep jumping, me personally, obviously, some of my favorite Arnold films, really outside of the Terminator movies, are more of the fun, funny family movies anyway. So just a spoiler alert, when I start later on, I'm going to be pushing up some of these movies that I've watched 15, 20, 30 times in my life. I'm going to be gassing them up because there's some Arnold movies in the 90s especially that I was just a massive fan of. So
also YouTube just let me know that I'm not supposed to be doing that, so sorry, my bad, YouTube.
Sorry, YouTube, please don't cut us off.
They might cut us off. So guys, we get cut off. I'll release a special video of the rest of this, so you
like,
can see
please stop
how our
playing
rankings
80s movie trailers on your live stream.
I know.
Like, who cares, dude?
Exactly.
Could you
like
imagine
nobody's
somewhere,
watching this.
Dude,
We're like, guys, we're doing you a favor. Like, this is the most exposure Red Sonja has had in years.
Dude, somewhere a 90-year-old director is like, wait a minute, someone's freaking playing my movie trailer on their live stream. I'm getting
He's like, you'll never work in this town again.
I want my money.
Sweating, just eating and sweating.
I worked hard in that movie back in 1985.
Yeah.
So while I was gone, I had a lot of time to think. And I was realizing, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Kevin Sorbo don't have a lot in common, but they do have Hercules. That's
true.
So that's my thought for the day.
That's a great thought, man. That was a full thought out idea.
Right. I also saved like 10 lives today at my job as a doctor. So
sorry. So did Kevin Sorbo. All right. So we're moving into I think other than one, we're into the I've seen all these movies category.
Let's go.
Commando.
I think maybe when I was younger. Can't remember.
Commando is the point where he starts really dropping a lot of the famous one-liners, right? Like where for example in True Lies, when he shoots the guy off the missile, he's like, "You're fired," right? Or you talked about like the alligator, he's like, "Your luggage" or whatever, right?
Yeah.
This one, that's where he really one that comes to mind. He's holding the guy off the cliff and he's like, please don't kill me. He's like, I need to know the information. And so he's like, all right, I'll tell you. And then he drops the guy off the cliff, right? And he's like, and then he comes back and his daughter's like, where is he? And he's like, I let him go.
Let's go, dude.
Just
Boom.
solid.
Get body, dude.
Commando is a B.
Wow. Okay.
It's not a spectacular movie. It's very watchable.
This is my point, though, John. You can't put Commando and Terminator in the same category.
Yes, you can.
Do it. You can't.
Yes, you can. You can.
That's an insane thing to say. And I don't remember I've seen Commando, dude.
Yeah, you definitely can. Because again, and we'll get into these because there's some in here that are A's that are better than Terminator, but they're not S's.
Okay.
Maybe that's okay for the range of A,
We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Maybe. Speaking of S's, Predator.
I love Predator. I have it in the A, but I do love Predator.
You're gonna have to explain to me how like Predator is the best Arnold movie other than T2.
Yeah,
Predator is the best Arnold movie.
Right. I don't think there's gonna be. I think it's hard to find other S's if you can't count Predator as an S.
Exactly.
Exactly. Okay.
It's just Predator and T2. Like what else could it be?
Well, don't get me started on what else it could be.
If Predator's not an S, then nothing else is.
Okay, that's a fair point, guys. Put it in the S. You've convinced me.
All right, it's there.
I do love that movie. It's awesome.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's
hey, how about like him and Homeboy with the handshake thing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's iconic.
It's incredible, dude. Is that Carl Winter? Who is that he does that with? What's the actor's name?
Yeah, it's Carl Winters.
Yes, what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah. Dylan. You son of a bitch.
Yes,
dude, every time I'm in the gym doing biceps, I'm like, what's the matter? CIA got you pushing them into pencils? This is what I'm thinking of myself every time.
Bro, speaking of Carl Winters, dude.
Okay.
Look at this. It all comes back to this, dude.
Hang on. Let me bring that up on the big screen here.
It all comes back to this, fellas. Bring it right here.
Happy Gil. Dude, you know what?
You've
had that on this whole time.
I've had it on the whole time, dude.
I just now noticed it. What a great hat.
Just tap it in, baby. Let's go.
Dang, dude. Way to freaking like come in and I'm trying to like promote our merch and then just like one up me with a better hat.
No, I wanted to wear a movie hat. It's the only movie hat that I have. So I wanted to wear my one movie hat.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, you guys, if you're just tuning in, big update. Movie List got merch.
Boom.
Right? See, boom. We got a little one of a kind special edition, limited edition. Technically, everything is limited edition. Movie List hat. Yeah, you're right. You're right, chat. It's Carl Weathers, not Carl Winters. And then promote it. You can promote us as you walk around. Can I just say for a second, I hated myself just then for saying chat, but I did it.
Hey, chat. What's up, chat?
And then we got some merch. We got some T-shirts here that says, "I can't believe you haven't seen that," with just a menagerie of.
It's a great shirt.
The yellow. I just realized there's a lot of Spielberg in here. There's 3 Spielberg technically, but
I love that you just said menagerie.
It's a great word.
Right,
did I say it right?
You said menagerie in casual conversation. Drop that in the chat.
Come on, chat.
Let us know, chat.
Come on, chat. Menagerie. Chat. You got that?
Hashtag menagerie. Is hashtag still a thing? I don't know. Let us know, chat. If hashtag menagerie. All right, Predator's S tiered for sure.
Okay, like it. Respect it.
Running Man, just recently remade, and not a terrible remake actually.
Yeah, that's with Homeboy.
Dang, I forgot his name.
Crap's that guy's name?
I think his name is Homeboy, isn't it?
That is. What the heck's his name? I'm gonna look.
Chat. Tell us if his name is Homeboy.
So he was in wasn't he in Top
Glenn
Gun?
Powell. Glenn Powell.
Yeah,
Top Gun.
Glenn Powell.
Running Man to me lives somewhere between B and C. It's very watchable. The chat. We have one guy in the chat, and he's roasting us, and he is chat.
What's up, chat?
Dude, we need a little warmth in the chat, you know.
Seriously, let us know in the chat. One guy.
What's he saying? He's roasting us. What's going on, dude?
No, he said I hate it. He said I hated it too. I just because I'm looking ahead a little bit, I'm gonna put Running Man at C.
Okay.
It's very fun. It's fun. It's just not very good.
Mm-hmm.
It's cheesy. It seems kind of cheap compared to some of the stuff around it. Like the fact that came out after Predator blows my mind because it seems like the most 80s movie on this list.
Wow.
It is absurdly 80s. The premise of it basically.
Yeah. Is it the same as the new premise?
Basically.
It's pretty iconic idea for that timeline. Then if it's an original
for sure. Yeah. It's just so 80s. It's kind of hard to get through. So I mean, like that when I say that, like about the 80s, like 80s movies don't have to be like that, right? Like they don't have to be like so neon. That's like the only way I can explain it is just the neonness of it and like the synth and neon.
Yeah.
Something about that is just not my style.
Yeah, but the premise of like it's like a game if you can like outlive past all the people trying to kill you, you win a massive prize is interesting.
Yeah. And I really wish I could show you some clips, but YouTube will kick my teeth in if I do that. Yeah. Red Heat, never seen it. Don't know what it is. Literally never heard of it.
Like a military movie.
It is a military movie. So let me just look up. I'm just going to read you the synopsis.
I've never heard of that.
We're going to do a live synopsis like our episode.
Listen, you've heard of regular heat. Will this heat something extra?
No,
it's red heat.
Redhead. I just looked up redhead. Just pulling up a bunch of pictures of redheads on my computer.
We saw blue heat a couple years ago, and everybody blue heat is old news.
All right. Here we go. I'm gonna do a synopsis like on our episode.
All right.
Ready? Here we go. Red Heat is an action buddy comic film where stoic Soviet Captain Ivan Danko teams up with wisecracking Chicago detective Art Ridzik, James Belushi. They hunt Victor Rostaveli, a Georgian drug kingpin who killed Danko's partner in Moscow and fled to the U.S. The duo must bridge their cultural differences to catch him. That sounds boring.
Quick question, though. Do you think my man is trying to do a Russian accent then?
There's not a chance.
Wait, Arnold as a Russian?
You said is it Soviet, didn't you?
Oh crap, dude.
Could you imagine Arnold?
I want to look. I gotta look this up, dude. How is he gonna do another accent, bro? He can't even do his own.
He can't even do his own.
He's like, I love the Jim Gaffigan bit where he says, I love how everyone can do an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression, but Arnold Schwarzenegger can't do an impression of somebody who can pronounce California.
Exactly. My man can't
I'm the governor of California. It's like, why does he have so many extra syllables in that? Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Or he's the only ever Soviet Union officer who sounds like he's from Austria.
Yeah, Red Heat's going. Haven't seen it. Don't remember. Okay. I'm very tempted to to pull up that trailer, but I don't want to piss off YouTube anymore.
Now we're getting into the Nathan Worthy.
That's right.
Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, man. The 90s are coming up here pretty soon.
I feel like the Nathan Worthy would be like End of Days, Collateral Damage, but I don't know. That just seems like you were like, bro, no, dude. End of Days, great film.
I did like Collateral Damage. Never saw End of Days. So.
All right. Twins.
Love Twins, dude.
Danny DeVito.
What a fun movie, man.
Twins is fun.
This is to me is a BC. Sorry, BA. An AB. I understand probably needs to be B, but I'd like to put it in the A because I just think it's such a great comedy, dude. Like the concept is so much fun for that movie, dude.
Yeah. Matt?
I think it has to go in B, but it's great.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay with B because there's another movie coming up that I want to push for A, so I'm okay with that one being B.
Right. I mean, look, it can't go in the same tier as Terminator.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's also just not. Again, to me, one of those that is a better premise than it is a movie. The premise of it is hilarious.
That's a good point. I understand
the movie itself is not that great, but. Since we're here, little filmmaking fact, right? Maybe we'll turn this into a short, interesting fact about Twins.
Let's go.
It was the first ever movie where they negotiated more back-end points rather than salary, right? So they were struggling. It was an Ivan Reitman movie. Ivan Reitman, director of Ghostbusters and a lot of those classic 80s comedies. And they couldn't do it. They couldn't make it happen, basically, with Arnold's ask. His salary at the time, he was like $30 million, which was unheard of. And so Arnold ended up taking a way smaller salary in lieu of back-end participation.
That's interesting.
Large participation. So him and Danny took back-end participation, and Danny DeVito said he's the most money he ever made in a movie, and it wasn't close. And Arnold, to that time, was the most money he had ever made on a movie.
Wow.
So that kind of changed the industry to a degree, where actors started looking at that and realizing I can make $40 million now, or I can make, $80 million.
Yeah.
Like over the next 5 years.
That's really interesting. I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, John, you know more about movies than I do by far, but this to me, I guess late 80s probably at this point, maybe early 90s. Yeah. This to me, it almost started a genre of like this kind of buddy comedy where you have like handsome, strong, buff actor, and then like tiny Kevin Hart-esque nowadays, you know what I mean? Like this kind of launched like The Rock, Kevin Hart, right. Like big buff strong guy and then tiny little funny guy, kind of like comedy dynamic that I feel like is now still played out 20, 30, 40 years later.
Definitely, like from the point, I think it's the comp of The Rock and Kevin Hart is literally like they just saw that and they're like, well, let's just make that movie a bunch of times.
And if we can take a second to appreciate like the action hero, that entire like motif is built around Arnold.
Right.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Having the freaking jacked hero.
Yeah.
That became it because of Arnold. If you look before that, you've got guys like James Bond, who I'm not trying to cast shade on James Bond, but he's not rippling with muscle.
Sure.
And now every hero is that. Like you've got Captain America, Aquaman, the Hulk. Like if you look at any hero, they're jacked beyond all reason.
Right.
All the time.
Yeah.
That's our hero idea.
We talk about Bronson, right? He obviously took the name of Charles Bronson. So before Arnold, Charles Bronson was that. Charles Bronson was like the ripped guy. And like just to show you some pictures of Charles Bronson, like he's strong, but like I mean I could do that. I mean, solid arms. Look at that. I mean, solid arms.
We got some veins going on there.
Yeah, some vascularity for sure.
But he's no Arnold.
He's not Arnold. That just seems like nowadays that's just like a guy in the gym.
And he's no Rock either. You know, he's no Dwayne Johnson, who kind of is like the new Arnold in some ways. Like wasn't an actor. Like Arnold wasn't an actor, he was a bodybuilder. You know, The Rock was a wrestler, and then like became movie star kind of thing because of their physique at first, and then kind of showed off some more stuff later on.
Yeah, for everybody in the chat, I realized that the Hulk is completely CGI. Just throwing that out there. I know
the Hulk is an alien. The Hulk has to be an alien. I know the whole story of Bruce Banner, but he might as well be an alien. Is all I'm saying.
Might as well be.
Well, I mean, Lou Ferrigno would they would literally just paint him green.
Yeah, that's what I meant when I said
dude.
the Hulk. I meant Lou Ferrigno.
Another.
But I think he wasn't he was Lou Ferrigno's fame pre Arnold. I think it was.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because Lou Ferrigno was like what 70s, 60s.
Yeah.
And Arnold came to prominence late 80s.
What was it? Ferrigno.
Yeah, so the Hulk was in 77. No. Lou Ferrigno was a bodybuilder. Ferrigno competed in Mr. Universe against Arnold.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha.
Man, that's a tough gig, huh? Competing against
Seriously,
Arnold.
Dude. Yeah. Well, I mean, he got blown away. Yeah, but I think Ferrigno actually was one of the ones that gave Arnold the idea of, I should go and act. And he's watching him on TV, and then he's like, I beat this guy every year, and now this guy's off making millions. He's like, why don't I do that? Like, why am I so interesting? Because Arnold was like, so again, like I mentioned it on the podcast. No, this is 100% real. So I've read his autobiography, Total Recall. Ironically, is the next movie, so this is a good break for it. It's fascinating because Arnold, in that time, he moved, to Santa Monica, Venice Beach, and ended up, as he was trying to get into acting, he really didn't want to have to take bad guy roles only. So after Hercules, he was only being given basically big villain, evil guy. And he didn't want to do that. He wanted to be a leading man. He wanted to be, the hero. And so he ended up starting a supplement and bodybuilder magazine business. And he made his first $1 million before he even starred in a movie. So he is fully actually a very smart and savvy businessman, outside of just his history, obviously as the governor of California, which is a major feat. And then his acting career. The dude's just overall solid, just a pretty special kind of human being.
Pretty incredible life story for sure.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I made all of that up. None of that's true.
You son of a gun.
No, I'm kidding. That actually did happen. Total Recall.
I like Total Recall.
I have Total Recall as an A.
Yeah, I think that's an
me
A.
too.
Yeah.
The only thing that threatens Total Recall is the number of fake Arnold heads, but also that might be the only thing that pushes it up into A. So
You're talking about confused. In the Mars scene?
Dude, there's 12 scenes in that movie where they have a fake Arnold head.
Yeah.
And it's very obvious. And I don't know if that adds to the charm or detracts from the realism. I don't know, but it's I think it's an A. I think Total Recall is an A.
Look at the fake Arnold head, dude.
Dude, the one with they're pulling the probe out of his nose, dude. Look at that.
That's tough, dude. That's so tough.
Dude. And by the end of it, Arnold was only in 5% of the movie. The rest of it is just
fake Arnold.
Who is this guy? That's not even close.
There's one where they scroll down slightly. That one. His face is side twisted.
What's
his face is melting.
Dude, there's so many fake Arnolds in that movie.
That's amazing.
Oh man. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe we should move it down to C.
No, dude.
He doesn't like you.
Dude,
I don't like you either.
Yeah, I don't like you. That's right. I remember that.
Just because there's that zaniness. Total Recall is
a great movie. Great movie.
Who played the lead in the remake? The 2010s remake.
When you're talking about the lead, you're talking about that little guy who pops out of the other guy's stomach.
No.
I
mean, who played? It wasn't Gosling.
That guy was the lead. Obviously, he should have been on the front cover.
When you're that's the Oracle, and the guy's like, yes,
Was it Tom
This is the
Cruise?
Oracle.
Who was
and the
it?
little guy goes.
Was it
That's-
Cruise?
No,
Yeah,
it
dude,
was
Tom Cruise
Colin
plays
Farrell.
He plays the
Colin
Oracle.
Farrell.
Colin
Tom
Farrell.
Cruise.
What a wild role for Colin Farrell.
I just want you to think for a second about Tom Cruise playing the little baby that pops out of the other guy's chest.
I want to. I want
That's
to think
my
about
favorite thought of the last week, at least.
it. Just Cruise plays the guy, dude.
Yeah, Tom Cruise
that's
like,
funny.
whoa,
The size is about right, honestly. The size matches up. So
woo.
that's hilarious,
The
dude.
Oracle.
Yeah, I like Total Recall. That was a brilliant movie for the time as well. So
I'm moving this around so chat can see it more easily.
what's up, chat?
Chad. Hey,
Hold on,
Chad.
Chad.
How you doing?
Chad.
Chad. What's up, Chad?
Chat, what's up,
Yeah, we're
chat?
just gonna call you Chad from now on. All right, Chad. Let's keep moving. We got
Kindergarten
Cop.
Oh,
See, this is what I'm talking about.
yeah, this is where it gets hard.
This is what I'm talking about when I say movies on here that push Terminator 1 down.
No, it's his best.
Yes.
One of his best comedies. One of his best comedies. It
No,
goes in the A category.
I think honestly, you might spit in my eye, but
Who's
I
your
think,
daddy and what does he do?
dude, I think Kindergarten Cop and Terminator are on the exact.
I agree.
Same footing.
I agree with Matt. 100%.
John, look, we're the people.
Junior.
Who's your daddy and what does he
Who's
do?
your daddy? What does he do? All right, so we're saying
It's
A tier.
not the tumor.
Yeah,
That's an A.
It's
Come
not.
on.
It's not a puma. The ferret
on.
and everything. It's incredible, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he could be S tier just because Richard Tyson. Buddy of mine, Richard
You're
Tyson.
saying Kindergarten Cop can go S
Yeah,
tier?
yeah. I worked. Actually, my first movie was starring Richard Tyson, who was the bad guy in Kindergarten Cop, the guy with the ponytail. You know, he's my boy.
Yeah. What movie was that?
Richard. Hayride.
Oh, Hayride 1. Yeah.
Hayride 1.
Hayride 1's classic, man. Nate and Kelsey are in that movie too, man. Your bro and your sister.
That's what I say. Like literally, my whole family's in that movie. My
I love
whole
it.
Yeah,
family.
I wasn't in any of the hayrides, John.
A Redbox.
Yeah, you were
Wonder,
in.
man.
You were a little busy.
That was a
Yeah,
Redbox Wonder.
that's
John.
fair.
Redbox Wonder. Hayride.
That's
baby.
right,
Let's
dude.
go.
Had a freaking Redbox.
I remember being in college when Hayride was in the Red Box. And I went to Red Box at my local drugstore and I found Hayride in the Red Box.
That's
so
amazing,
long
dude.
ago, dude.
That's
That's so
amazing,
long.
man.
I was
ago.
in college studying
And
biology.
then you were
when
in
that
college
happened.
like another whole career.
Another
Yeah.
whole 20 years of your life.
Completely
Yeah.
different.
Yeah. Goodness
All right.
gracious.
How about the greatest Arnold movie of all time?
Yeah,
That's-
it
if
shouldn't
there's
be
an
a lot
S
of
plus, that
conversation
goes in
here.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there shouldn't be a
100%.
conversation.
Yeah, it's
T2
it's,
is S tier.
it's the
Beautiful.
best Arnold movie of all time.
Yep. No question.
Like the fact that he gets to be like end up being the good guy, the protector in that one
Yep,
is
yep.
awesome. It's awesome, dude.
It's the white Power Ranger motif, you know? Like the green Power Ranger was a bad guy, and the green Power Ranger turned into a good guy, and everyone was like, yeah.
Yep.
And then he became the freaking white Power Ranger?
Great thought.
Get out of town.
Hey, fantastic
That's it.
comp, Matt. Fantastic comp, dude. I like
Thank
you
you.
brought Power Rangers into this.
That's why
great.
we do this, people.
Buddy,
You all in the Chad?
Come on, Chad.
Come on, Chad.
You know
Let us
how it
know,
is, Chad.
Yeah.
It's terrible. All right, favorite line from Terminator 2.
Great question.
Favorite line? Dude, you're killing me. He's liquid metal. That's it.
I'll tell you, like randomly, one of the ones I use the most probably is "I'm a cybernetic organism."
I mean, classic, dude. Come with me if you want to live is so classic.
Yeah, yeah.
That's epic, man. Come with me if you want to live. It's just.
Oh,
so
no,
good,
no.
dude.
I got it. I got mine. Mine is definitely, I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
That's classic, bro.
Good.
That's classic, dude. That movie is incredible.
John
It's so good.
Connor.
John Connor, Sarah Connor. Let's go, dude. All day. T2 all day.
Solid. All right. T2 where it needs to be.
Yep. Where it belongs.
Last Action Hero.
Never seen it.
I will say, hold on 1 second. John, you and I were talking about the T1000 the other day. Do you remember that? I texted you about it. We were talking about the differences between the T800 and the T1000.
Yes.
So I have just drilled into my memory that the T-1000 is a liquid metal Terminator.
Yeah.
Because I was imagining coming up with a drug that killed cancers. Right. Because I think about this kind of thing as a physician.
Yeah.
And if I ever get the privilege of naming a drug, I'm going to call it the T-1000 liquid metal Tumornator.
Please don't do that.
Tumornator.
It's too late.
Please don't do that. Do you
It's
know
too
why?
late.
Because we have 3 years left. We have 3 years left until Judgment Day, 2029.
Oh yeah, that's true,
dude. Matt, you can't be the guy. You can't, because then Terminator's going to come and murder you.
Oh, no.
They're going to come back in time and murder you. They could be happening now. Yeah.
But the Tumornator,
because if you were the one who invents
honestly,
the Tumornator,
yeah, it's incredible.
But you don't know what that could lead to. That
John,
could lead to.
I lost sleep over
this. Dude, how good of an impression was that?
It's actually pretty good. I know.
You know what scene I'm talking about?
I know exactly what scene you're talking about.
What a great scene. What a great freaking movie, dude.
Great movie. The Tumornator.
I'm still trying to wrap my brain around the fact that you haven't seen Last Action Hero.
I know I messed up. I just read the synopsis and it sounds like an amazing movie.
Great movie. You got to stop saying synopsis.
Synopsis is crazy, dude. Synopsis is crazy.
Is it Chad, let us know.
Synopsis?
Chad, tell us about synopsis.
I think deep down I know it's synopsis, but I want to call it synopsis. I don't know why.
Sinai.
It's probably the Colorado kid in me. We say things weird in Colorado, man.
Colorado.
That's how you actually say it. That's how Coloradans say it. I'm just saying.
Freaking rad, dude.
That's what it is. That's what it's always been. No one says Colorado in Colorado. I'm just telling you. Grew up my whole life.
Colorado, dude.
We're like, what, dude? Check out the synopsis, bro. Check out the synopsis. Yeah,
Matt, we gotta work through this because I feel like I'm partial to Last Action Hero to being an A,
right?
Because I love it so much.
Do it.
I
watched it with you one time, and it was the best day of my life,
dude. It's to me, it is such a funny movie that actually it's like meta. It's like one of the first meta movies. So just breaking it down for you real quick, Nate, I know you read the synopsis.
Yeah, the synopsis.
Yeah, basically he is him. He's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
But he is, so this kid, Danny, gets this magical ticket that actually like he can go into that world and to the world of this action hero. Right. And he goes into he basically is in an action movie. Right. And the kid is trying to like convince him or trying to explain to him, no, you're actually Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's like, who is this guy? Arnold Schwarzenegger or whatever. He's like, no, that's not me. and then Arnold, the character, right, gets sucked with this magic movie ticket, gets sucked into the real world where he's not like, he can't like just take bullets on, like he's not invincible like he is in the movie world. So he has to actually learn to kind of be a cop, just being a real person. It sounds a good movie.
It sounds awesome.
And it's freaking funny.
Yeah, it sounds awesome, man.
Honestly, I'm afraid to go back and watch it because I haven't seen it in so long. I'm terrified that it won't hold up.
No, it's phenomenal, first of all. And second of all, out of just genuine respect for time, we probably got to speed this up a little smidge.
Right.
So I would say if Last Action Hero is an A, it's an A or a B.
It's an A. It's an A for sure.
Right, and now if that's an A, then True Lies is an A, without a doubt.
Is True Lies an S?
I could have.
It may be an S.
I think of any of the ones that are left on the list, it would be the only one that would be S.
That's S. I agree. True Lies is S.
It's so good.
I have one more S later, but we'll get to it.
Jingle All the Way is not S.
It has in the genre.
It has
not,
to be, dude. It's not.
It's top
I knew where you were going with it.
I'll say, not. Listen, Jingle All the Way is A+, but it's not S.
It's the top 5 Christmas movie of all time.
Yeah, it's not. But
all right, I'll fight for
I agree with you on the Christmas part. Like if we're ranking Christmas movies, it's up there, but no. All right,
Wow,
Junior.
that's a fun episode idea for later. Christmas movies.
Junior is like a not as good version of Twins as far as like
Junior is C, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Junior is not a good movie.
Like,
and honestly,
Arnold
it's kind of terrifying.
Yeah,
it's honestly kind of horrifying. Like
agree,
the scene where it cuts to him and like the actual like birth, or no, the one that haunts my mind is when he's like having the dream, right? And then like the baby comes and it's Arnold as a baby.
Yes, dude.
And he's like, you know what I'm talking about?
Welcome to my nightmares in 1995, dude.
Dude, I gotta look up a picture of this baby. Oh no, dude, it's
Mama.
whatever you're picturing.
It's worse.
It's so much worse.
Oh, no, dude, no.
They didn't take off his like age wrinkles. They just took all of it and made it a baby.
John, move it to D. Move it to
That's
D.
insane.
Yeah, dude, that alone, I think that alone is gonna it's gonna pop that down to D tier, dude.
That's
It's terrible. Like, what happened, dude? Where I moved it accidentally to haven't seen it, don't remember. There should be another category for I wish I didn't remember this.
This gave me nightmares.
I wish that wasn't in my memory. Yeah. All right, Eraser.
I love Eraser. It's a to B for me.
It's definitely not an A. It's definitely not an A. It's not a good movie.
Well, I'm probably biased.
It is very watchable.
I'm biased. Give it a B.
All I remember about it is the alligators, to be honest.
It's another witness protection movie.
Yeah, I'll definitely give it a B though for that reason. I can see it along with Commando and Twins.
Okay.
Jingle All the Way.
That's an A, baby.
I want it.
If there was an A plus, I would give it an A plus because I do put Jingle All the Way above. I think most of these others, I would say between Last Action Hero and Kindergarten Cop. Tough. Yeah, hey, it's definitely better than Terminator.
Can we not look? Go up to the top real quick again, John. Look at I feel like one of his lighthearted, like his best S tier lighthearted family comedy is the quotability. It's Jingle All the Way. I think it should be the only S in that genre for him personally. That's my personal.
Matt, what do you think?
The quotability of that movie, it's incredible, man.
You're pulling at my heartstrings.
Sinbad?
I still think if we're dealing with Predator, True Lies, Terminator 2, I cannot put Jingle All the Way in there.
I agree.
Jingle All the Way has to be
This is what I'm saying. I'm saying if we have to like stick to like 4 per category or something like that, if it's like, to me, it's Terminator goes down and Jingle All the Way goes there. And
no, Total Recall goes down. Terminator stays.
I agree.
All right, so let's see how many left we have. 1, 2, 3. We have 6 left.
All right. Well, we all can agree Terminator 3 freaking blows.
Screw it. Let's put Jingle All the Way in S tier. Let's do it.
How dare you? Also,
and mainly just because I like just having the 4 and 4 that looks nice.
He got 2.
He got 2. He got 2.
Dasher Dance of Preservation, Comic Cooper, Donna Vincent.
I won.
Want booster.
Dude, freaking Sinbad is my favorite in that movie, though, dude. Sinbad is
in the episode which comes out tomorrow, guys, you gotta check that out. We talk about Jingle All the Way, and we talk about like Jamie. The part that makes me, I've watched it like 4 times, and I edited it. The part that makes me laugh every time is when he goes, Jamie, I got you, and then he misses him, and he goes, Jamie, like that scene. He goes, Jamie, I got you, and he misses. Yeah. He goes, Jamie. That makes me laugh every time.
Dude, you know what's funny about that movie and that around that area is like that movie is a pretty much it's funny, but it's pretty realistic until he runs into the building, flies to the ground, breaks his neck in half, but is somehow fine.
Yep.
Like it's like real life. It's not a fantasy movie until he's flying around this like parade, dude. I'm like, wait, is this movie all of a sudden like an unrealistic? Like, what's happening right now, dude?
Dude, he flies like 400 feet in the air. And then he's like,
but then he hits the building and rams his head into the cement and lives.
He has a broken spine. Just has a broken spine at the end of it. Like,
when did we decide to make this movie not realistic?
He was like, it was worth it to get my child a toy, a Turbo Man doll. I have to get him the Turbo Man doll. He can't walk. He's like in a wheelchair for the rest of his life.
For a second.
He's in a wheelchair. He's like, it was worth it for the Turbo Man doll. I'm glad we put that in an S tier, honestly.
Me too. I'm happy with it.
All right, Batman and Robin.
It's the worst Batman movie ever made.
You're right.
The worst Batman movie
You're
ever
right.
made. That's
You're right.
The worst Batman movie
You're
ever
right. But you're right. But I want to kind of push to put it at C.
I'm okay with that.
A few reasons. It's still fun, right?
Fun.
Schumacher's Batman is fun.
Yeah.
His part in there, the Iceman cometh, right? It was still a lot of like, kind of like all the one-liners. Just Arnold Schwarzenegger in a Batman movie alone, I feel like deserves C.
Dude,
that doesn't deserve to be down there.
When they're
Hercules and the freaking nightmare baby
fighting, dude, it's terrible, dude.
Listen to this.
I'm not saying it's good.
One-liners are a lost treasure.
Yes.
Lost freaking treasure.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it deserves to be here. Yeah, exactly.
You wonder why it's so bad to me, though.
Tonight's forecast, a freeze. Like, that's not even a pun. Like, you literally just said
you don't
freeze.
Need
like,
it to be. Like,
because
if you are Mr. Freeze, whatever you say about ice is good. Ice to see you again, so spoon. You know what I mean?
So
like
bad,
nobody freaking cares.
Oh no.
Val Kilmer's Batman was so good before that with like Jim Carrey, and like it was so good that movie was just so bad in comparison to it.
Yeah, I don't know if I would say it was so good, but
I love that movie.
You know, it was fun. It was fun. It was I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. There's a lot wrong with it, but yeah.
We're not talking about Val Kilmer.
Okay, End of Days. End of Days.
Never heard of it.
I saw it. I don't remember it.
Never saw it.
Yeah. We're losing our chat. See you, chat. You guys are hilarious. Loved watching.
Bye, chat.
Tune in again. Do it.
Hey, see you, chat.
And tune in tomorrow for the YouTube release of
True Lies, baby.
That's
our
gonna be
best episode. It's our best.
It really
episode,
is our best episode.
Truthfully.
Can't wait to listen.
Hasta la vista, baby. I'll be back. Okay, End of Days. I saw it. I don't remember it. Honestly, It's at that point. Yep. So it's got to be bad.
I haven't seen. I saw Terminator 3. That's the only one I've seen.
Sixth Day. I don't hate Sixth Day.
I remember seeing that. I kind of remember.
Yeah, Sixth Day is he was a clone. I really liked kind of like the him in the future was fun.
Yeah, I remember this movie.
Yeah, it was kind of fun.
C.
I probably would put it at C.
I like Collateral Damage more. So
you like Collateral Damage?
Yeah, it's just
I don't. Collateral Damage, like when it came out, it just felt weird. I guess because there was like a break. There was like a 4-year break of him not being in movies.
Sure.
So like when he started coming out, it just, I don't know, it felt bizarre. But yeah, I don't. I mean, if you feel strongly about it, I don't mind putting it. I would say C, but you know, maybe let's put it at C and let's move Sixth Day up to B.
I'm okay with that. With that. Yep.
One more thing I want to show you in Sixth Day was this weird doll. Do you remember this scene?
Let me see. I don't know if I do.
There's so many weird memories of these movies. This thing.
Oh no, I do not remember this, but that looks terrifying. Dear God.
It was awful. I don't know why were movies so weird back then. What the crap is that? Oh man.
That was 2000. So now we're in the 2000s.
That was 2000. Yeah, we are in the 2000s. Yeah. And that's what I was saying. Like there was at this point, it was starting to, you know, he wasn't as many movies. It would be like 2 or 3 years before, you know, one of his movies would come out. So I feel good about that as B, though. I do like watching that movie when it comes on. There's one randomly. It was like, I remember I had it in my room, and I was like a big deal when I had a DVD player in my room with a couch. I just felt so cool and grown up. And this was one of the movies for some reason I had, and so I would just watch this movie all the time. And so it kind of has that nostalgic thing. And then Terminator 3.
It's an A. But listen,
you're gonna have to fight hard for that one. I was ready to put it in D.
D.
I was kind of splitting it. I think it's a C, maybe.
Yeah, I mean C would be okay, dude. Terminator 3 is not
it's
good.
Not an A.
It's not. It's not good. It's not
That's
good.
crazy.
You know,
I don't know what you're talking about.
I love you, dude.
You know, we're not talking. We're not talking about like the Genesis, right? Terminator Genesis.
This is a very similar like Matrix Reloaded Revolution, where like it's because you're so invested in the trilogy essentially, or the movies as they progress, that like you can't look at them like without a bias of like lumping it in with the other two. For me personally,
it's just not. It's not a good movie. It's not a good movie.
This may come as a shock to you, but like Matrix S. Matrix 2 and 3 freaking D, dude. Like,
well,
they're not
I think
good.
Reloaded is I like Reloaded personally as an action film.
Wait. Matt, did you just say Matrix or say Matrix 2 and 3?
Yeah, Matrix is freaking S.
Yeah, Matrix is S.
2 and 3.
Yeah.
Not good.
I think
they're okay. I would have them as C's or D.
Maybe Matrix
I think they're
is a
C's.
D.
I don't mind. I don't hate watching them.
I mean, yeah.
But yeah, Terminator 3 is bad. I don't know what you're talking about.
So put it in C. It's not a D. It can't be a D. It can't be as bad as Hercules. I refuse to believe this.
Yeah,
you believe that. Give it a C. I'm okay with C.
I'll be okay with C. I'll be okay with C. Yeah.
Touche.
All right.
Let's see our list.
You win.
All right. So.
Well, I said A at first, so I still lose, but it's fine.
Which freaking? I guess is it Matrix 3 where they have the mechs that are shooting guns at the hole?
That's Revolution. Yeah,
dude, that one, like, honestly,
that scene is sick. That scene's
freaking right.
All right,
that scene is
so
sick.
at the top, movies
protecting Zion.
Movies that we have not seen is Red Heat, Red Sonja. So none of the red ones. End of Days and Conan the Destroyer. I don't know if I'm going to be seeing any of those.
I want to watch Red Sonja now. Dude, Red Sonja looks tight.
So I missed.
I want to see Red Heat. I want to see Red Heat. I want to see Arnold with a Russian accent.
Yeah.
Matt, we watched the trailer for Red Sonja. It looked pretty awesome.
Dude, I could hear you guys listening to it, and it sounded great.
Awesome.
I think that sounded radical. I'd love to watch it. But.
All right, Junior and Hercules in D.
I'm happy with that.
That feels like right. So C tier, which was not good movies, but not the worst movie I've ever seen, would be Conan the Barbarian, Running Man, Batman and Robin, T3, and Collateral Damage.
We need to move one of those down to D so it's more even, and it needs to be Batman.
I agree. I agree.
I'm just saying.
I will fight you on that. I will fight you on Batman and Robin. It is not D. Terminator 3 is D, if anything.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I would say I'm okay with taking a hit and putting Running Man down at D.
I can't believe that you think that T3 is equal to
good.
Batman.
It's not good.
Though, dude.
Yes, it literally is. In fact, Batman and Robin's more fun than T3.
Oh my god!
Because it doesn't take itself so seriously. T3 is like trying to be like a cool movie.
John,
so
I feel I don't like your attitude, but I agree with you. I don't. No offense.
Thanks.
Right.
I guess.
No offense, Jonathan.
I'm okay with it.
All right. B tier: Twins, Commando, Eraser, and 6 Day. That feels right.
I like that.
That feels right. That feels like they're not good movies, but they're not bad movies. They're just kind of like you feel like they would be on TV at a hotel while you're unpacking your bags.
You'll watch them once and you're happy.
Sure. Yeah. A tier. This is a movie that I will put on in my theater room with the speakers, right? That you're really gonna put your phone away and you're gonna watch this.
Hey guys, you want to come over and watch Kindergarten Cop this weekend?
Yes, I do.
Yes,
I would.
Yeah, definitely.
100%. You want to come over and watch 6th Day? Oh,
yeah.
Gotta move some stuff around.
Yeah.
I think I'm busy that day. I think I'm busy at that day.
You want to come over and watch freaking Total Recall? Yeah, I think I'll be there.
Sure.
Terminator?
Yeah, definitely.
Sure.
Definitely. Yeah. Last Action Hero. Nathan, you need to see Last
I'm gonna watch
it. Actually kind of like want to watch that together.
Death at a Funeral, Last Action Hero on the
definitely.
list.
That's a solid list right there.
You're gonna have the best
your own movie
hey,
list.
The movie list, baby. The movie list.
It's a movie list for a reason.
And then S tier, we got Predator, True Lies, Jingle All the Way, and Terminator 2.
All right. These are. Hey, John, I'm coming over to your house tomorrow. We're gonna watch Terminator. That's the difference.
That's a great list. It's a great list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those top 4 are solid.
Yep. Definitely. That 100%. I would literally watch any of those movies right now, including Jingle All the Way.
Me too. I watch Jingle All the Way all year round.
Yeah. So literally at any point I could literally put this on right now and I'd watch the whole thing.
Yeah, and one of the things that makes it so good is like, dude, Phil Hartman and Sinbad are like elite level co-stars in that movie. They're so funny in that movie.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
I
Phil Hartman.
would watch any of these top 8 right now, truthfully.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I definitely agree with you on that. I fully agree. I think that is the best way for us to kind of summarize this. This is a very good Arnold list, guys. Good job,
guys. Good job, team.
Good job to anybody else that's still watching with us. This is our first live movie list, and I feel like we crushed it. We covered a lot. We fixed the list ratings, and we went over the geography of America, and we landed right here on the final Arnold list.
Let's go
on the Arnold coast.
The Arnold coast. The Arnold coast.
That's amazing. That was pretty good.
Thank you.
Good one, Matt. Good one, Matt.
Worthy, thanks for joining us, dude. This was a lot of fun. This was our first one of these, our bonus features. So we're going to be rolling out more of these. One more time for the people out there still watching. Tell us where we can find you and follow around your food adventures.
Yeah, guys, join me on some food adventures over on Instagram, Worthy Eats. You'll see a nice little AI generated cartoon of myself as the photo, and we're out there just trying all kinds of foods, having fun doing it, and you're gonna want to come check it out. And I'll be eating some food while I watch Death at a Funeral, The Last Action Hero, and 4 minutes of Bronson that I need to watch. Just 4 minutes though.
They're really good.
No wieners part.
That's right.
The 4
minutes. The vid angel 4 minutes. It's literally just going to be the credits. It's going to be the beginning credits and the end credits.
That's amazing. That's amazing. But thank you guys for having me on the show. I really enjoyed it tonight.
Absolutely, dude. We're great. Glad to have you. And thanks for anybody staying on and watching the bonus features here of the movie list. Check out tomorrow. True Lies drops. You're going to want to stick around for that one. That's a good time. And you got to get down. Get down to the chopper. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in to Bonus Features.